to be a cut of best moments.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of this E.Y.E Divine Cybermancy playthrough with me, Gitbag the Great. Now, this is going to be the first of maybe a few episodes where it's just kind of the best bits, really, because me and Trev have already played through this game once. We've already fleshed out the spine of the gaming experience of E.Y.E Divine Cybermancy, but we've only done one of the endings. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to collate some best bits from doing the other two endings, and then also the one final true ending, after you've done the first three endings, and then, so yeah, that's why this episode and the next couple, or however many are left, will all be a bit disjointed and weird, and look like kind of, funny gamer moments, MLG, 4chan,
Hello.
So, first things first though, just at least for this first bit, Trev has told me to go look at the History 3... Oh no, that's just how far away I was from it. Trev, what are you doing?
I just had a thought I could jump up here. I don't know.
Hang on, let me try.
Look.
Oh yeah, so can I. Hang on. Oh, god damn it. Oi!
Hey!
Alright, okay, so I'm just going to have a look at this history terminal, and Trev said to take a look at it because I'm a history student and it's got some stuff that I might be interested in. So, here and now. Welcome, brother. Secrata Secretorum, taking full account of the Federation's coercive measures, decides to attempt a coup d'etat. I troops stand at the ready, rallied to win by desperation to get out from under federal rule. Hang on. It's in this chaos that the creatures of the Mesostromic will reappear, launching fast and devastating attacks all over the Federation, including New Eden. So, does that mean that the I and the Federation used to be one and together as such?
In a sense, yes.
So, was it more like... Was it kind of like an alliance of necessity, or was I underneath the Federation?
I was sort of underneath this Federation as like a sub-faction of the Secrata.
Right.
The Secrata's fighting for independence at this point. That's basically what's going on.
So, the Secrata, I'm guessing, was a sub-factor of the federal military, but
Secrata was sort of their own thing. They were teamed up with the feds.
Okay, so the Secrata, I'm guessing, kind of like a council, right?
Something like that, yeah.
And so they then got... So I'm guessing then they either formulated I within the Federals and then broke away, or they separated away from the Federals and then formed I.
I was formed to fight the Metastromic Force specifically.
Right.
And I was formed, dissolved, reformed. Officially it's been dissolved, but we're still active unofficially under the Secrata, conducting various operations.
Yeah.
Technically we shouldn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it's just technically we're our own organisation then that are fighting against the Federation. Okay, so the Federation hardened the laws prohibiting access to high-end war equipment such as the energy weapons. The whole market is in shortage. Secrata Secretorum launches its own research programs to counter it. I is in its worst possible position. Officially, the structure no longer exists. Covertly, it takes actions through Secrata Secretorum to fight the Mesostromic Force. But the enemies of the group, as well as I, is still divided into two groups, the Cult Day and the Jian Shangdi, which with time becomes rivals and hostile one towards each other. The equipment difficulties that both groups share are undoubtedly not foreign to these tensions. I must also be partly financed by itself. It employs beginners wishing to integrate the structure and sends them on badly equipped missions to intercept important, valuable cargoes. These warriors parade as galactic plunderers. I, like many, know a serious shortage in high-end military and cybernetic equipment. During this time, the elite troops of I achieve capital missions in the anti-Mesostromic and anti-federal fight, dominating the threat even on the farthest colonies, recovering artifacts on inhospitable worlds, protecting civilians from besieged cities. Wait, what? Civilians from besieged cities. Wait, so I don't get that.
Yeah, the Metastromic Force is basically all over the galaxy. Kind of.
No, but the way that last bit was worded, does that mean, what does that fucking mean? Like, the civilians are being protected from the structure of the city itself?
Oh, snap.
What have you done, Trev?
I accidentally landed on Clucifer's head.
Oh, my fucking god, why? Anyway.
I fell off the ledge.
Fucking okay. The cohabitation is rather well tolerated by the federal authorities who take into account my successful missions against the force. There are sometimes even federal forces and members of the organisation shoulder to shoulder, defending their hearths from the mysterious enemy raids. The invasion by the Mesostromic force increases every day, and the war against the Federation ravages whole worlds every second. Here is where you come into play. You are an undercover agent from the Socrata Socratum, where you must navigate between E.Y.E factions, keeping them at bay and reporting to the Socrata. Your role is to serve the organization's purpose. Fight the Mesostromic force and overthrow the Federation. But you have another problem. You have just shot 4 large caliber bullets into your mentor's head. Why? Hang on, I can't see Clucifer. Did you kill him?
What, Clucifer? No.
Where is he?
I think he ran off to kill me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Wait, are we going to have to restart this because you accidentally caused a civil war?
Yeah.
Ow!
It's okay, we can just disconnect and then reconnect. Fine.
God,
fine.
Jesus Christ.
Just disconnect. Just get out of here.
Okay. Kaiser. Do you remember a guy named Sergeant Matthias? Vaguely, why? Recently explained to me how superior the human race was compared to other animal races. I don't like that. I don't like a guy with a German-sounding name talking about race superiority. Trev. Let's bring up let's bring up some bad feelings, man. Superior? Probably just did. I met with him later and he probably told me how Sylvia, his own daughter, was abducted to satisfy some punk's addiction to the last hype drug, sequestered and beaten for days, and then killed by the best technological weapons. What the fuck am I reading?
Wait, what was that?
I met with him later and he coldly told me how Sylvia, his own daughter, was abducted to satisfy some punk's addiction to the last hype drug, sequestered and beaten for several days, and then killed by the best technological weapons.
The name rings a bell, I'll keep that in mind, but...
At least she won't suffer through it twice. Yep, and I thought of this, the evolution between our perversions and our wild actions is beautiful. I don't know if that's the phrase I would use after talking about a man's daughter getting drugged, kidnapped and then executed. We are truly an admirable race. Yeah, I definitely agree, like, after hearing about druggies kidnapping some man's daughter and then executing her. This guy's fucking got brain... Oh, jeez. Alright, I'll just go somewhere else. Weird fuck.
Let's go!
Oh, God. Okay, so yeah, from some weird reason the mentor's stuck out here back at the arse end of the temple. And the temple door to, where we fought Commander Riminar is closed, so... Anyway, mentor. So our beloved commander asked you about my... Wait, what? So our beloved commander asked you about my liberties. I don't know why liberties is in parentheses, but alright. Yes, in fact, he started to speak of it, but he quickly changed the subject. Huh, strange. I wonder what he's preparing. I just received orders to destroy a federal industrial city, and I can see you're not coming with me. I wonder what this separation means. The commander assigned me an infiltration mission in a looter outpost located on an ancient colony. Really? Well, we'll talk about our missions after. Honour me! That all?
That's all.
You fucking... That was pointless.
Hey. It's all part of the Mental's dialogue tree, but you've only gotten 2 bits of out of 4, something 4, 5, 6. I think along this line.
You actually saying that pointless drivel was fucking important?
I'm saying it might be, so it's worth picking up.
It might be! That's like the fucking literal equivalent of going into an RPG first time and just picking up every bit of junk you can find because, it might be useful at some point.
I mean, I've done that.
Yeah, and I'm
turns out that duct tape was a great decision.
Yeah, it clearly helped me beat that giant crab boss with 2 laser cannons on the second to last mission. Juan, what have you got to say? So you're back from New Eden? Yes. Rumours say that you created a goddamn mess there, like some epidemic. Ha 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 ha. It was already a bit of a shithole, to be honest. Why are you saying this again? Ha ha. Don't act like a retard. Forget it. What? What? What?
Okay, I forgot that dialogue wasn't very important.
Oh, thanks, Trev.
I forgot that one wasn't. We didn't need that one. But anyway, someone died here. Rest in peace, random dude number 3.
So, me and Trev are now in that mission with the Brown Sector. You guys will remember this one with the giant tunnel where we had to mow down loads of Mesoscomic force. We decided this time just to blitz through this mission just by immediately killing all of the looters.
Door should be open. Go get him.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to spawn my big chunky clone. Holy shit, I just mullered them.
Right, now we've got to get to the exit again.
What, where we started?
Oh, that really, really far affair in here where we poisoned the water.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, god damn it.
Now we got miniguns.
I mean, I suppose I might as well record this bit considering, you know, it's like... We are at least doing this mission in a slightly different way this time.
Yeah.
God, I forgot how weird this mission is. I'm just running over to where you are.
Yep. Huh?
I just killed a catophile.
What's a catophile?
It's someone who apparently has sex with cats.
Well, I guess it's good we killed him. Or her.
Why is that an achievement?
It's this game, Ted. This game.
Like, why is there... Oh, God. This fucking game.
Ah, that should be mission complete.
Oh my
Bravo! 875 blues off. What a payout.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Okay, more hidden dialogue. Amaya. Hello, hail to thee, traveller. Traveller? Why are you calling me that? Oh, do not take my offence, my friend. I am calling the traveller that because thou hast the aura of one who travels and visits worlds. I feel like this was written by someone who was writing a gothic Christian fan fiction on Tumblr like 10 years ago. My name is Amaya. I have the sacred duty of being the oracle master of this temple. How may I help you? Do you tell me what's waiting for me in my future? I cannot do that. What I can do, however, is tell thee a legend, a tale, or other story concerning this temple. Art thou interested? Why should this story interest me? Well, listen and hear thee well. Then judge the tale. I will now tell it. This fucking dialogue is just magical. Not long ago, lived in this temple many priestesses of the Order of the Socrata. That literally sounds like it was written by fucking Yoda. Not long ago, lived in this temple many priestesses of the Order of the Socrata. Jedi Master you shall never be. Fetch me slippers you must.
Just keep going.
Just fucking hell. Oh god. One of these high priestesses was also the wife of one of our most gallant warriors, himself a disciple of thy mentor. Without anybody knowing exactly why, the priestess decided to walk in the forbidden underground, hidden underneath our temple, thus violating the sacred law. Disappeared for 3 days when she came back to Tusk. Art thou listening or sleeping? Oh no, I'm listening, don't worry, my eyes just... That's kind of rude, I can't say that. Oh, okay, I am listening. Please continue your tale, Amaya. When she came back to the temple, she was arrested and punished by her own husband. Ooh, sexy. Commander of the temple at this time. He had ordered her eyes put out. Jesus! I mean, that's not sexy. Fucking hell. I mean, hey ladies, if you don't get a man who pulls your fucking eyes out with a spoon, is he really a man? And sentenced to the torture of the death tree. Jesus Christ! Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, it just went from, like, her going from an innocent walk to being blinded and then fucking put on the torture tree.
Yeah.
She died a week later from this torture. Oh, she was literally tortured to death.
Yeah.
Her white immaculate robe, symbol of purity, seemed to shine. The legend tells that the Mesostromic Force took this image of the blind love to create its fearsome cynical? Our experts debate. Some of them think the cynical is rather symbolic of the desire of the flesh. Thou should know that many rumours circulated on the scientific significance of this woman. Some even thought her husband ordered her to go into the underground and sentenced her when she was discovered. Her husband was changed forever following this event. He has never been the same again. I must stop now because I'm expected at the red border of the known universe. Go in peace. He's going to the literal border of the universe.
Yes.
What? Hey, I'm just going to take a swig of whiskey, Trev. Just 1 second.
Okay. I better go find the other people to talk to.
Oh, God. Yeah, no, that whiskey was definitely needed. Jesus Christ.
There's that guy on the right. I think we talked to him last time about the various... I don't remember if we got the Metastromic Force dialogue last time.
What do you mean?
I don't think we did, actually. He's down there.
Okay, so Sergey.
Oh, wait. Oh, that's someone completely different.
Oh, let's talk to him anyway.
Yeah.
Avoid talking with the enemy, brother. You don't really think me and these fuckheads are going to be friends? Nah, but you could see that they're men like us, with a lot of common points, ideals. That was it! That's all he says! Like, what? Oh, God damn it.
Where was he? Oh, I guess he's down by the main area. Mentor's in the archive room. I'll keep looking for the others.
Should I go talk to the mentor?
Yeah.
Where are you, my disciple? Where were you, my disciple? Right. Fucking hell! Maybe I want to. Maybe I don't know whether to say I need more or less whiskey, to be honest. So this mission. Have you any news for Riminar? It was all right. I eliminated the menace from this horde of looters. Well done. I see that you're becoming better and wiser every day. I must leave now. I have a million things to do. Trev, stop getting me to talk to people when they've got literally fuck all to say.
It's something different for me, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, God. I swear to God, you are just going to get me to talk to someone at some point, and they're literally just going to tell me a recipe for jambon and fromage omelette, like, which, considering this game was made in France, wouldn't surprise me, honestly, but... So, little shit, you infiltrated the looters. I must say, there's nothing better than a piece of junk to infiltrate a garbage can. Oh, to be fair, that was actually a pretty good burn. Not that I want to give this dialogue too much credit, to be honest, but still, it's not bad. At least this piece of junk has been useful one day in its existence.
There's a guy way down there off on the left side of the church row. I gotta see if I can find the other guy, if he's here or not.
Fucking kill me.
I think we missed him.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's just really creepily stroking his assault rifle. It's really unsettling. The world has gone mad. Gruesome creatures attack. We're in a total war with the Federation. We've got internal struggles. It's no time to give up. Snap out of it, soldier! I'm not giving up, but we must face the truth. This is the end of all things. Even if it was the case, we must try to end it on a high note. Why? The sense of things forsake us? What the fuck does that mean? Nobody really knows what they're fighting for or what they live for. Your weakness will defeat you. Think whatever you want, my friend, but don't forget that everything is an illusion. What?
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Damn, no, Trev! Stop giving them credit for fucking weird writing that makes no sense.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
How? Okay,
anyway.
No, this time, actually...
At least I think it does.
No, Trev, explain how that makes sense.
To explain it would take a long time, but you promised me a spot on the podcast to do so, so I'll wait till then.
Fine, fuck it, you better explain it then, though. Otherwise,
I will explain it all.
Otherwise, I will hunt you down and fucking force you to eat your least favourite food in the world.
Me?
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a vegetarian. Yeah, I'll just make you a mixed grill and force you to eat it. Hey, look at me, Mum, I can run really fast. Oh God. I had a heart attack there for a second. I thought you jumped off the edge.
So did I. Here it is.
Okay, right, Orinos. Oh, it's the Oreo man. So, tell me about this hunt on the foreign colony. It was like a mission like any other. Nothing really interesting. However, I did see some new representatives of the Force. Ah, there we go. What did they look like? So there was something like a werewolf, something like a woman in white, and something hopping around everywhere and running pretty quickly. The Carphanage. The Carphanage, the Cynical, and the Perigram former. Good prey. I hunted them pretty often. Which one did you want info on? The werewolf. Well. The werewolf represents the bestial part within us, but also this proportion to absorb and destroy everything. It's a deadly opponent. Our scientists think that they were humans at first, morphed by the Force. That one actually does make a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the thing that hops everywhere, the Perigrum former. Shut up, seagulls! The Perigrum former represents our fear of the unknown and the attraction for easy and fast things. Some of them could have psychic powers, however, we don't really know much about them. Sorry, that one's just fucking lazy writing. That's just fucking. Okay, then the woman. This is the one I'm dreading to read. The woman in white, cynical. The cynical. A thing, for example, in my opinion, takes the shape of the sweetness and the purity of a woman. A bit of the virginity fantasy, but in a deadly weapon? What? Who wrote this? A fucking romance novel author from the 50s with brain damage or something. Like, what the fuck was that?
More importantly, I'm stuck. You're gonna have to get the ribbon on to finish this.
Oh, fucking hell. Hang on.
Can't get out. Oh. Wait, no. Oh, hey!
I'm stuck. Okay. What? Hang on. No. Oh, no. I jumped off.
Oh, okay.
I broke my leg.
Wouldn't let me jump for some reason.
Okay. Anyway, is there more dialogue? Any more dialogue we have to record?
No, we're good. Let's go.
Okay. Right. Juan, how can a piece of filth like you manage to survive? It's a goddamn miracle. Aren't you the messiah of the rodents? One day we will meet again outside. One day I'll slice your throat from ear to ear and open your fat belly and put a grenade inside. Anytime you want, bitch, I'll make you my personal whore. Be careful, maggot. You've been fucking around a little too far into the Gian's affairs lately. I think you'll have an accident soon. The only accident I fear will be your head falling into a vat of acid, with me wearing your fucking moron face as a party mask. Fucking what? It's like the fucking back and forth between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone at the beginning of The Expendables. And it's just like Sylvester Stallone says, oh, we should have dinner sometime. And Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, yeah, in maybe 1,000 years. And then Sylvester Stallone is like, too soon. And I'm just like, guys, stop trying to be cool. It doesn't work anymore. It's not the 80s anymore. You're all 30 years older. Stop it. Okay, so we're now here on the corporation factory on Mars. And I did try to record my dialogue with these fine young 3 ladies in white dresses before, but there was a glitch that made it so that there wasn't any dialogue. Also, I just accidentally killed Dutch. But then again, with the history of this playthrough, that's nothing new. But anyway, Serenity. Welcome, traveller. Do you have time to listen to my tale? Yes, sure. Very well. This is the tale of a wolf spirit which travelled from plane to plane to find creatures. When his task was done, he plunged them into his own spirit in a sort of never-ending waking dream. Not really alive, not really dead. It was his only way to combat his loneliness. In the recess of his mind was also the mind of a world, or was it his prey? This is so fucking pretentious. Who wrote this?
It's meant to be confusing.
It fucking feels it. Like, one day he met a man, one who must not be named. Was it Voldemort? This man was searching something. Without knowing why exactly, he followed a goal known only to him. He had a great hypnotic power. The spirit wolf battled him, one absorbed the other, and the other became one. Were they fused? Did one of them defeat the other? It doesn't matter, because this man, or maybe this thing, finally knows what it is he seeks. Some legends, however, tell of the spirit wolf sometimes appearing to lost souls. Still others think it's... Some legends, however, tell of the spirit wolf sometimes appearing to lost souls. Still others think that it's another entity. And many more do not believe in such tales at all. That was bafflingly weird and confusing. Felicity. I welcome you with a join piece to our temporary space. Could you take some time to listen to the fatal tragedy of the artifact? Oh, will this explain the artifact?
Maybe.
Thanks, Trev.
You're welcome.
Really building up my confidence. I accept. Long ago, a tale wherein the one who must no longer be named, again I'm just assuming that's Voldemort, was looking for a strange artifact. This artifact would allow him to multiply his strange powers. After many years of searching the galaxy, he found it, but couldn't really use it. Then one day, the one who must no longer be named vanished. During this time, he finally came to understand and use the artifact. Some see in this fable both a mirror into their own souls as well as a warning concerning the practice and use of necro-cybermancy. On the other hand, others think it is a metaphorical genesis of the influence of Force upon your own race, or that it is a symbolical version of the beginning of what is referred to as the incident. That's so vague, like just the incident. Some others agree that the legends are actual historical fact, but most ignore this as a fable. The predecessor only asked one question: does this artifact really exist? To this question, we do not have the answer. But let us suppose that any point of this view is subjective. Suppose, as well as our own, that perceived realities are also subjective. Are beings, in fact, imprisoned by their own intrinsic beliefs? Maybe the artifact represents a key to escape for us. Okay, Trev, you know what? I'll give you one thing. That was actually very meaningful, that one. After about 40 minutes of me recording utter dog shit dialogue. But I'll give you credit. That bit there was actually quite meaningful. Whatever the case, the one who seeks to control always fails. Okay. Right, now, Harmony. We haven't seen many people for so long. Would you be willing to listen to a legend? I've already listened to a couple, so why not? Yeah, sure. I will tell you the story of the one who must not be named, or rather the one who can no longer be named. Again, I'm just assuming it's Voldemort. This man lived in a time far from yours, but it only represents a minute fraction of the cosmos. He dedicated the first part of his existence to the perfection of his being. Early on, he started to look for the meaning behind all things. This was the reason why we would say he didn't know what he was searching for. He developed a large array of talents and incredible powers. Among these was a mass hypnosis technique he used to pacify his home region. His power created more than just hallucinations. Some of his victims were changed as if they had become prisoners in their own minds. Then, an unknown event forced him to continue his journey. He was on a quest for more power. He then met a strange creature, the Spirit Wolf. From their battle resulted a being more powerful than ever, either one of them alone. Was it the result of a union between the two, or did one of them beat the other in combat? The one who must no longer be named, or the Spirit Wolf, or something else, departed with a purpose he could not abandon. I'm trying to figure out what those three stories mean, because the first one I read was pretty much identical to the third.
Yeah.
And the second one did kind of explain a bit behind the ethos of the one who must not be named, but not by much. So, those were some interesting fables, but they didn't really explain as much as I was kind of hoping they would.
Also true, but it will sure all make sense later. Let's keep going.
Dutch, what's up, my man? I'm sorry about accidentally killing you off camera in the last episode, or the last mission rather. So what's up? No time to waste here. Federals deployed massive forces. Their shock troopers are here. What's the situation? Our agents have here managed to discover that the Federation found the artifact and then took it to the underground in this very spot. So we need to capture it. Lead the way to the outpost. I'm right behind you.
The only bit of dialogue we missed on this mission.
Oh, wait, Trev, what loadout should I go with? Should I go with medium and DMR? No, Trev.
Don't really have a response for that.
Just help me out here.
Yeah, let's go with medium. Go with medium and the DMR. Should be fine. Should be fine.
It's like trying to squeeze blood out this leg.
But it did work eventually.
No,
Hey guys, as mentioned at the beginning of this video, this is the first part of a few episodes where I'll just be putting together best bits of my adventures through the rest of the game, completing the other two endings and then the one last final major ending. So that's why this video was a bit disjointed, and again why the next few will be a bit disjointed. But in the meantime, I hope you guys did enjoy mine and Trevor's misadventures, and if you did, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you want to check out any of my other online activities, I'll leave the links to my social medias and other YouTube channels in the video description below. And obviously, if you want to leave any suggestions for future episodes of this playthrough, as well as any other gaming videos you'd like to see, leave your suggestions in the comment section below, like always. Until next time, though, Gitbag is great. Have fun, stay safe, don't do anything I wouldn't do, wash your hands, take a mask with you to the shops, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.